What's up, people? It's your man, Urban Lover, coming live direct from the Urban Mobile, about to go pick my daughter up. I had my uncle watching the game with me yesterday, right? My uncle was like, yeah. I said, you want to watch the Lakers with me? He said, yeah, let's watch the Lakers, son. Come on. So I bring my uncle over there. He all drunked out of his mind, right? He says to me, right? So he watching the Lakers. You know, watch the Lakers play and all that. Come on, camera. Stay still, baby. So he watched them play and all that, right? So he said to me, hey, who's the Spanish guy? Who's that old Spanish guy, like he's 40 years old, going bald? He said, what generation he came from? He told Alex Caruso. Come on, man. You're just sitting here. Look, let me say it like this. The Lakers front office and Lou Walton, they pissed me the freak off, man. When you watch this game, you'll say to yourself, like, this is what it could have been if the Lakers would just utilize what they had and just stayed away from a lot of dumb stuff. JaVale McGee finally gets 30-something minutes. Because remember, for a long period of time, he was only getting 20 minutes. He played 31 minutes, I believe. JaVale McGee, Kuzma, his first game back from his health or injury, whatever it was. Injury. And LeBron James having a hell of a good game. First half, Chicago did their thing. I mean, they stayed with him. Matter of fact, Chicago had to leave for a long period of time. And then, you know, the Lakers came back, made a little run and all that. And they played some, you know, and they still play defense in spurts. I mean, they play pretty good, but Robin Lopez, I said before, Lopez, out of him and Brook, Robin is much more physical than Brook down low. That's his game. That's his game down low. He don't really have a good low post move, but he's physical. And I like his game. At the end of the day, he just don't fit that Chicago squad because he like to run. But anyway, he had a good game. He had like 20 points, I believe. But the Lakers were playing pretty good. Second half, they came out playing pretty good. Not too much. I mean, it's hard to say a negative thing about, because it frustrates me when you watch this team play and you say, like, you look at them and like, man, this is what they could have been doing when Brandon Ingram was out, when Lonzo was out, everybody was out, if everybody was on the same page. You see potential in them, but it's just that they are not consistent. That's my biggest problem with the Lakers team, the roster, everybody, even down to the coach, everybody on that freak organization is just not consistent. Still had a good game. They wound up, blowing the Bulls out at the end. And they play, hustle man defense here and there. But if we just had that consistency, like, here's the funny thing. This is my problem right now. We beat the Bulls. I'm trying to figure out, excuse me. I'm trying to figure out, are we paying for a lottery pick or what are we doing? I mean, we limited LeBron to I'm confused here. I'm flabbergasted. I don't know what the freak going on. I don't know what are we playing for right now. Don't get me wrong. Like I said before, if we're not making the playoffs, if we're not solidifying an opportunity to get a good draft pick, what are we playing for? I'm just confused. I just don't know what the hell's going on. Like, are we trying to make the playoff? Because we still, mathematically, we're not really out of it yet. Are we trying to make the playoff, or are we trying to get a draft pick? That's what I'm saying. Like, this front office is so confusing. You don't know what the hell they're doing right now. They don't even know what they're doing. You know, it's hard for me to cheer on a victory or win when at the same time it's like, what are we doing? Like, are we trying to get a draft pick, or are we trying to, basically make the playoffs? I'm just confused. And then I got to talk about the media. I'm not going to talk too much about them because, like I said, we beat the Bulls. It's cool and all. A win is a win. I'll take it. But it's like, okay, what are we doing? Now I'm going to get off that. Now I got to talk about Chris Broussard and Rob Parker. I watched their show. This show funny as crap, man, because Rob Parker, he plays the devil advocate when it comes to LeBron, and Chris Broussard, he plays the LeBron night. And they funny. They go ahead to head at it. It's funny. But my problem is, I got to say this over and over again about this media. And I got to make sure that I let you guys know, well, not let you know, but keep pushing it into your brain to make y'all understand it and see where I'm coming from, especially the LeBron nights that's coming over with LeBron. When you listen to media, you got to understand to take everything with just a grain of salt. These guys do not watch every freaking game, because they still, to this day, they still call the roster trash. When they say the roster's trash or they're not good, that means they're including Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, and Kuzma in that mix as well. What they should say is that the people that LeBron them brought in, veteran-wise, was trash or not good enough. That's what they should say, because Brandon Ingram, like I said before, the blood clot and his injury and all that, like I said before, Brandon Ingram was freaking putting up all-star numbers. Kuzma been dropping crazy numbers. He been dropping no crazy numbers for a minute. You know what I'm saying? The only problem about Kuzma was just his defense. And a lot of people say, oh, he was inconsistent. Nah, he was consistent the whole point of the time is just that, you know, it all depends on what they're running and if they're giving him the ball. Just like, for instance, I watched the game. How many times Rondo would call Kuzma when Kuzma had the ball? He'd say, Kuzma, get the ball, out. And Kuzma would give him the ball, and Rondo would either take a three or try to make a layup. It was plenty times of that. Kuzma just turned down the shot to give it to him. He only took 17 shots, went 9 for 17, still dropped 21 points. You know, so my thing today, that you got to pay attention to everything, man. You know, you can't sit there and keep talking about these young players and keep calling them out, talking about they trash and all that, when in reality of it, reality of it, the veterans that LeBron and them brought in was basically trash. Let's be honest. They wasn't all that. They were average players. But, you know, me, as an individual and a person who liked the Lakers, I'd choose to deal with it. Why? Because they already, look, they signed. What can I do? You know, I'm not in the front of it. What's the point of being mad the whole season for? Pissed off because they brought these veterans in. I had to figure out a way to make myself happy and make you, the viewers, and the fan base happy as well. So when I made a video talking about this is what we could get out of these players, but the way I called it, it did not work that way, because that's what I was thinking. That, you know, based on what Magic said, that, you know, he's going to get LeBron James to play power forward and get him to work down low and all this and that, and thinking that Lonzo Ball was going to be the main ball handler, and none of that worked that way. We're going a different route. We're not going to look for shooters. We're going to go this route, and I still want to drop that video. And I also have a video dropping about Brandon Ingram. That video was supposed to drop before the Chicago game, but I didn't get a chance to drop it because I was doing something with my daughter. So that video is going to come out probably after this video, probably tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably drop it tomorrow. It's already loaded, but I want y'all at least watch this video before I drop that. And that video is going to talk about some things I discussed about Brandon Ingram and about the Anthony Davis situation. Since Brandon Ingram is, you know, with his health, you know, situation came about, and it's still, once again, mad prayers. And my condolences to him and his family. Hope that the brother pulled through. From understanding, they said that it's similar to Chris Bosh, but the good thing is that, and it's not, I'm not gonna say good in that aspect, but the one thing about it is that it's in this, I think it's shoulder, arm, or something like that, where Chris Bosh, I think, was run his lung or something like that. And they said because of the shoulder, it's not gonna get up to his lung. So that's a relief, man. That's a wonderful relief. And like I said, my prayers and condolences go out to him, and that's to anybody. If y'all, anybody's going through something, man, my prayers and condolences go out to anybody, in my viewers, my family, you know, anybody that's watching this video. My condolences to all y'all. And if you need me to pray for you, man, let me know. I'll pray for you, bro. My prayers are sincere. Ain't no bull crap prayer me. I don't want no money from you. My prayers are legit. But anyway, I just want to say, man, listen, all I want to know is what the Lakers are doing. I just don't know. I thought they were going to lose the game. Thought they were going to just go ahead and let it walk. You know, try to get closer to a lottery pick, because we're not going to the playoffs. But to be honest with you, like I said, mathematically, we're not out of it. But they still play pretty good, man. They turned on in the second half. Bullock, man, oh my God. Listen, I know a lot of y'all like Bullock, man. He's pretty good as a bad person coming off the bench. But other than that, I prefer that Bullock. I'll talk to him later on my video, but he just ain't showing me nothing. And I think it was just a hype because he was on Detroit and they wasn't getting a lot of TV viewing. But I don't know. I don't know. KCP been playing pretty good up and down. And I think, like I said, a lot of things come from emotions, man. You know, we live in a very emotional society where the littlest thing can trigger people off. So, like I told people, when they brought Bullock in and they started him, a lot of veterans didn't like that, man. That's why they weren't playing as hard as they usually do. So anyway, still a good game. The Lakers still won. I don't know why, but hey, I'll take it what it is. I just don't know what they're doing. But anyway, y'all take care. Y'all have a blessed one. Great, grab my daughter. Love you all, man, and I hope that y'all love me back. Let me hit them comments. Let me hope that I can get a chance to talk to you guys. I just been real busy, but I still try to make sure I drop these videos. Anyway, y'all take care. Have a blessed one. Love y'all. Y'all be safe. And it was at this point that he forgot to pay his cell phone bill. No cell for you, ninja. You better go steal them goddamn food stands like you been doing.